Alright, we're gonna play another Madden 22 game. Okay. So yeah. Alright, so since you're the home team, just press X. We'll keep it like this. So yeah, this is the next game. The next two games are NFC East games, which are probably some of the least interesting games out of all of them. But those are the next games on the bracket. So I really hope it gets loud. I'm Cowboys, by the way. He is a football team. I'm gonna call them the Redskins because that is a much better name, even if it's a little bit outdated.
Underway from FedEx Field. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
I'm just gonna turn it up a little bit more. Alright.
They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play.
No,
Second
not.
down. Okay, there's a tone setter. First play from scrimmage. Stuff him in the backfield.
You know what they were doing last night in the hotel room? Visualizing exactly that. That's what they were thinking about. Making that play, having leverage.
Well, that was a miss.
Lineman, getting into the offensive backfield, knocking someone down. Just what you said. Second
yeah, and a missed tackle from the guy I was controlling.
When I see a play like that, I can't help it.
It's a gain of 34.
Yeah.
We expected this defense to be tested
I don't really have
by
anything
this
positive
passing game
to
coming into this one. And there's an example
whatever, I don't
on
know.
this first
The
possession
Cowboys
of
are
the game.
decent. Football team is decent. I don't know. I keep
10,
whatever. I'm gonna call them the Redskins right now.
One thing that's good is this is a rivalry game. They hate each other.
Yep.
Back when I was in charge.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I
thought it was more Cowboys
to get anything
Giants.
out of that run.
It was
They have a rivalry
Here's
too.
2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On the draw, it's Gibson. And he is tackled inside the 40.
The one thing is that I would say arguably the Redskins had the best play this season so far in Week 1.
Antonio Gibson is an absolute dart with
Yeah,
the ball in his hands, and he can make you miss, and he can run over.
Yeah.
Took a little while
Wait, did he get injured?
starting lineup
I
as a
thought
rookie.
no, he didn't.
Boy,
He's
was
over
he
there.
sensational when he
For some reason I thought he got
13
injured.
yards and 3 scores.
For some reason I thought Jared Fly got injured. He did. I was thinking of someone.
Antonio Gibson, 36 yards. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead.
Yeah. Looks like the Cowboys so far have gone back to terrible defense form they had last year.
5 plays there on that drive.
Yeah.
And the result,
But whatever, her
touchdown
offense is
for
good enough here. We
Washington.
can probably get it to work. Oh, wait, I forgot to pick my play. Whatever.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Oh, yeah. He hasn't done
Take this
anything
ahead
crazy.
for right
So
around
I
3
forgot
yards,
about
but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win.
Or whatever. We can talk about which.
It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Meanwhile, Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Here's Prescott. And this will be
Oh,
incomplete.
he dropped that.
Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
So, Dad, I saw this one ball. Do you think Ezekiel Elliott is a top 10 running back?
I got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty
Yeah.
good little two-play sequence there. You force the
Derrick Henry, if
incompletion
he's
and a
healthy,
very
but
short pickup.
he just got
Now
injured.
maybe bring in
for
an extra
a while.
defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to put those nickel
Maybe
packages
Chubb,
in.
One is better than
Dalvin Cook.
that was good. So now he's down to like max.
On third down, it's Prescott.
Both
And he
like
cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. Montez Sweat in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down. It seemed like he
Austin Eckler? Actually, I don't know.
I thought he might
I don't have
dump
him.
that underneath, but he couldn't get rid of the football in time.
And I have to wonder if he was thinking while he was back there, I wish there were a lot less progressions on this play. Just someone that I can dump the
I
ball
would
to
say yes,
and get it out of my
but it's
hands.
Yeah, like he's kind of on the border, I'd say. He's like around
41-yard
there.
punt there with no return.
He's like-
and
he's
the
like
Washington offense will be backed up to start this drive as they've got it first
Yeah.
and 10. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Working out of the gun. Here's Heineke. Got a man open. It's Ricky Seals-Jones. Look at this.
Well, you picked it up
Big
either way,
game
so it didn't
by
matter. And now he has all 3 abilities.
So an escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It was terrible last year, and it's gotten a little bit better this year, but really not bad.
Just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss.
Wait, what's
It's going to
his
bring us
position?
2nd and 11.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for
I can't think. I should be able to think of this, but I can't right now. Byron Jones? Wait, did he get I think he just got traded. I can't remember.
On 2nd down, here's Gibson again. And he gets this one to midfield before it's brought down.
Yeah.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. After 1-7.
Really, but the NFC East team, you can never be too sure if you're going to not blow a lead.
They'll run on first down. It's Gibson, and he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. And a play fake, and now Heineke. And a dangerous throw
nice if we got that, but
down and incomplete.
And a lot of being a defender is being able to learn what you can and can't get away with when in man coverage. In this case, he got away with it and helped pop that ball free.
They'll run with Gibson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage.
Fight for old DC, okay?
And partner, to me, that one was all about time.
I keep getting these guys confused. I always get the Washington State and the Washington DC confused.
He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Fumble. I need a fumble.
Play goes nowhere.
It was there. I think he passed
Near
the
the
line.
40 at the 39. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. From the gun, Heineke. Pressure gets there on Heineke, and down he goes. Randy Gregory.
We're still losing.
Get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
Oh yeah, that's a Roomba, by the way. We got one. So you might have heard it in one of our videos before.
Bounce. Get there.
And that one hits a little too close to the goal line.
We have a Roomba now, although you've probably heard it in one of our videos before.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys.
Alright, we're back. We just had to take a little pause to get my Roomba moving again. Now you can hear it, so.
They want some big
Yay.
plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Prescott to throw it, eluding the pressure right. Falls to the ground, incomplete.
Oh, it's the
A
back.
nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third
We
down.
have 11 yards and we're only down by a touchdown in the second after the second quarter.
Play, hoping someone would come open downfield.
It's been going pretty
But they
fast.
never did.
A dump off to Elliott.
I don't know, man. Yeah, whatever. I don't know what I was going for there.
The 21. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up fourth down. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Hunter's last name is Anger.
Here comes Carter.
Yes, sir.
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now has to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, Gibson. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that, as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 23. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Heineke on first down.
Wow.
That's Kyrie Seals Jones.
In like half the plays, you have had a wide open guy just ran.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
But Heineke is the best overall quarterback. Although we probably should have called.
Yeah. Try to run with Gibson. And he takes it. Touchdown, Washington.
Why does everyone have yellow gloves now?
Second touchdown here in this first half. And Washington is
able to
stretch the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. A drive that time of 6 plays.
So now you have 30. I probably should have taken timeout there.
Touchdown.
Oh well, I forgot.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. The Cowboy offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. It's Schultz. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing, Prescott.
Oh, that was not a good throw. But whatever.
Man, he missed him, incomplete.
We have trouble catching.
Basketball just connected on the previous shot.
Yeah, you're already kind of having trouble catching.
Now We had a guy who made the catch.
You're already having some
They
issues
tried to get the
catching.
big
We did
one
not need more
downfield,
trouble catching.
but came up empty.
You were not. That was a terrible throw.
Target and incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses.
Oh, it's like vibrating my controller because of the
fans.
fans.
I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
When they said trouble catching, I was expecting us to have like a little bit more than that.
And now 4th down.
Yeah. It's halftime. He's probably not going to be able to do anything with 15 seconds. And again, our pass defense has been terrible this game so far. So,
the 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4.
Oh, yeah. Let's not have trouble catching again because we just dropped a wide open pass with tight end last time.
I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Mike McCarthy took the gamble, didn't pay off. And Washington will have it on the turnover on downs. Out there set ready for this next drive.
Oh, well, I was not. I was expecting a Hail Mary.
Got a man, it's Ricky Seals-Jones. 4 seconds left, and there's the
hold on, we have 2 timeouts, right?
In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission.
We're icing you for no reason.
As it comes in the
I don't know if icing works. I guess icing doesn't work. It only works if it's in the last. It doesn't work at halftime. Madden. When a team actually iced someone, actually they probably would have used their timeouts.
The crossbar and outage.
Yeah, that probably will be.
Halftime show as
all right, that's
rolling to quarter 3.
Wait, we started with the ball, right? All right, yeah, that was kind of. I don't even know.
Right, Coach,
we need to cover it better. Our defensive adjustments are.
It's
I
the
don't know.
Cowboys who get the football first.
Seems like no matter what we do, we're not really going to do the best.
Action in the 3rd quarter.
That's what's happened on every other play. We need to get some points here.
The Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest.
Yeah, 2 scores isn't the end of the world, but our offense has not been playing good. Our defense has been playing good.
Into this deficit, you can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that.
Yeah, we can't have 3 and outs. I know we can't have 3 and outs. Okay, triple catching, drops wide open pass, catches that.
Touchdown!
What was that dive? I pressed dive. He is like, yeah. All right, we're gonna look at that dive replay again because I said dive and that was not a dive. It was this guy. I don't know who he is. It's Darwin or something. Whatever. So you missed the hit stick. The other guy dives, even though he probably would have caught me. And when I do the dive, he he gets this. Looks like he's about to sit down. He forgets how to sit down and falls over. I don't know.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point.
Well, whatever. That was helpful.
And that one makes it 14-7. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. First possession of the second half now for Washington. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure,
I pressed pass, and that almost worked, but
this is where you need to.
I don't even know what happened there. It didn't work. I don't know how to describe what happened there.
That could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here. First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On second down, here's Gibson again. Oh, and now some space to operate. And he'll be taken down, but not
so far he is playing better than Zeke in this game.
69 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing, Heineke.
Wide open.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And he's got this down to the 35. It'll go as a pickup of 14 and a Washington first.
Oh, yeah, I just saw the Redskins haven't won since 1942. It says on their World Champions thing over it says oh, they're Super World Champions. Oh, yeah, I forgot the Redskins ever won a championship. They won the one named Dan. I don't remember. What was that one?
That's defensive interference.
We do have a penalty flag down. However, let's see what that's about.
He still watched it.
So they will.
Although that really didn't have to do much with the outcome. He had already threw it by the time it happened. It's like the ball gets thrown here.
He smacked his face.
A penalty and move forward.
Probably would have been better for us if that didn't happen, but it did. So.
First down, Heineke. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Back to the ground with Gibson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. There's a defensive end getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
He's open. Stop him.
Got an open man, finds Gibson.
He was just running to our back for like 30.
The tackle's made at the Cowboys' 13-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs. They'll run on first down. It's Gibson, and he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 11 more yards. That goes around first down as well.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding it at the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Brandon, if I wanted to run the football this close to the goal line, I think I just turn around and hand it to my tailback. Too many things could go wrong in this situation. I think they're fortunate just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Now we got 3rd and goal coming up, and couldn't you imagine being in that hole, partner? You know they're looking at each other saying, we can't come away with just 3 points after this drive.
Yeah, they've covered a lot of ground. They want more than that 3. They'll try to run.
I said right and it was left.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Ooh, that's actually taking a lot of time.
Gibson taking it in from 2 yards out.
Yeah.
And
I think right now, no matter how good we play, we're probably not going to win. You can just, there's always somebody open.
Down the middle. And it's now 21-7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run.
The kicker's name is Chris Blewett.
The kickoff unit is
maybe that means you're going to blow the lead.
Send this one away.
Who knows? If keeping 1-play drives, it'll probably come.
Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Prescott able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
This is definitely one of the more, like,
more on that one, and another first down.
Games we've, like, one of the more boring ones we've had
to throw
so far.
is Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. Touchdown.
All right, this guy can actually dive right.
CeeDee Lamb.
CeeDee Lamb can dive right. The other guy, he just fell over.
The Cowboys have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So
probably won't matter that much because their defense is not the best.
There, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Washington offense back out there. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Play action now. Here's Heineke.
No.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
A 2nd down throw for Heineke. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Terrell Basham. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
Oh.
Sometimes
looks like out of nowhere we are almost back. We just need to stop here, and then we will be back, and then we have a better chance. But sometimes it's a little harder to stop when your defense cannot cover you.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Taking a shot for Samuel. Able to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here's Tressway now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to pull it away. It'll be a 47-yard with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48.
Why am I?
He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Give him 10 yards there.
Oh, wait. This is probably a pretty good quarterback to run the ball with. Whatever.
Now Prescott steps away to his left.
We are going to need to get out of here.
He lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to their football as well. I can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds.
Although it really did not look like he fumbled it there.
If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery
yes.
after that one.
Go.
Very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I didn't. All right, whatever. I'm not going to.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. A 1st down carry by Elliott. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
On 2nd down, Elliott once more. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not.
Well, I do kind of have an OP play on 4th and 1.
4th and 1.
Wait, I'm surprised the Cowboys don't have any designed QB runs. They're one of the teams that I thought would have more of them. Because I know the Ravens and the Chiefs have a lot of QB designed QB runs. I'm surprised the Cowboys don't have more.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they've got a 4th down now in a game that, to be honest, has been pretty much everything we could have asked for. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment.
Well, in a couple minutes, this has gone from a pretty boring game to an exciting one.
Was not in the game plan at all.
And the boys up front, they created the surge. I think they knew that they had the leverage advantage.
Oh, that's a great point there. Being able to get lower than the defensive front, create just enough space. And I love when those quarterbacks get low and slide in there.
Get out of bounds.
He will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out.
Wow, we do have a play that works on the 1.
That goes down as a sack for the defense.
45 yards on the ground for him so far. So now things get interesting on 3rd and goal from the 1.
And now we wait for 20 seconds. Now we wait for like 25 seconds.
Almost survival of the fittest here. I know we can go all cliche. I'll go ahead and do it. Who wants it more here? Who has a better leverage at the line of scrimmage? Let's go and see what happens.
On the sneak, it's Prescott. And yes, he's into the end zone. Get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final.
Alright, if I make this kick, then that means it was. Alright, unless I miss this kick, it was probably a good move for me to wait out time.
Still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Yeah, especially when you can miss extra points sometimes and all throw. I think we should do.
And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the touchdown and PAT mean we are tied here in the final minute of play.
No, I messed up the
couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kicks away. Boy, a potential game changer there here in the 4th.
Especially when our pass offense has been, our pass defense has been less than
at the 40 in a tie ball game.
Average.
That drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving them yardage.
They've got good starting field position as they come up
here actually, that would make sense.
At the 41-yard line. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Heineke slings this deep from McLaurin. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown.
Yes, he is triple catching now.
Once again,
actually, he's not going to get the ball, so it doesn't matter.
Now Prescott. He's got Elliott. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Why aren't 2 of the plays run? Why do we want to run this? This is like our chance to win.
Here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game.
This is our chance to compete at the last second. Or a chance to. I thought that got picked there. I really do.
First down pickup of 8.
All right, we got to start going far now. We can't use.
Timeout now. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Here's Prescott. Wide open, Amari Cooper. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
On first down.
That was what I was expecting. That's not what I
Just a
wanted.
yard on the first down carry, so
Here we go.
2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage.
Can I make the last second field goal or will I blow it?
Really nice job swarming to the
Let's
ball
see.
carrier.
And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
Come on.
It's on target.
You know, you could have iced me there. I probably would have missed it.
Yards out, he drills it. And it'll be a good time in Big D tonight. The Cowboys have won
Alright,
it.
that's it for this episode. Bye.